It seems like every time I try to make burger breads or burger buns, they come out kind of heavy and dense. So I want to try this recipe for the first time on camera, and let's see if I can make these breads or rolls or buns light and fluffy. Welcome to the Bear Pantry Show. If you're looking for authentic Belizean recipes, then you're in the right place. My name is Barbara, and this is Cooking Made Simple. So let's start with 4 tablespoons of milk, and this is just some regular milk, some high-fat milk. And then 2 tablespoons of water. I'm making sure the measurement is right. And 2 tablespoons of bread flour. So we're going to make this little paste, all right? Pour the milk in, then the flour. Give it a whisk. So it doesn't look thick, right? It just looks like really liquidy. Look, I have it on the stove just like that, like magic. You didn't even see when I moved the pot over, right? So now I put the water, and this is like 5 minutes in, and it's gonna look like this, like a beautiful smooth paste. Now set that aside, and let's heat up some milk. And this is a 1/2 cup of milk, same milk again, because we're gonna activate the yeast, all right? So I heated it up for like 30 seconds on high, and I'm trying to test it to see if it's 95 degrees Fahrenheit, but I couldn't switch the thing to Fahrenheit, so it was in Celsius. But anyways, just touch it. If it's not burning you, you're good. Let me put the yeast. Go ahead and screenshot this. These are the ingredients. So I'm measuring out my sugar, and I'm going to steal some of the sugar from the allotment to just activate the yeast. The recipe didn't say to do that, but I'm good at making bread, and that's what I always do. Feed yeast with some sugar. So here's the flour. Add the rest of the sugar in. And then some salt. Okay. And we need 1 egg yolk and 1 whole egg. So I'm separating the yolk from the white. Set the white aside. Jory could probably use that. Let me just put them together. Now let's make this bread, guys. Let me go ahead and put the yeast mixture in. It took about 5 minutes to activate. Work it in, and here comes the eggs. It's 1 whole egg and 1 egg yolk, remember. And all you have to do is work it around. Let me put that paste in. Remember that paste we made at the beginning? Put that in. And just work that in. Now we have to get the butter ready. It is 3 tablespoons of butter, softened to room temperature. Okay? So I'm putting the butter on the edge, because I'm going to work them in a tablespoon at a time. That's 1 that went in. So just take your time and work the butter in. So it's feeling wet. So I want you guys to see how quickly this comes together, right? And the recipe says this is supposed to give me 6 rolls, 6 burger rolls, but we'll see. You get it onto the countertop. Try to work this dough. Let me go ahead and get my hands cleaned up first. And then lightly flour. And just knead. Now, how long do you knead for? Until it's not sticky and until it's smooth. Okay, I think this is ready. We're gonna have to set this aside to let it rise for an hour. So make it into a ball like this, and then I'll put it in this clean bowl. I didn't grease it or anything. Cover it up, let it sit here for about an hour. An hour later, punch it down, and then re-knead. Let me flour it some more. It's a very sticky dough, by the way, guys. Let me try to cut it into 6 because the recipe says 6. But the recipe also says weigh it, and each piece is supposed to weigh anywhere from 95 to 105 grams. So this is a little bit too much. Let me cut it. And I'm going to make them weigh 100 grams each. That's the first 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I got 9. So that's the first one rolled off. You know, you make a dome on the top part and just kind of pinch the bottom. I go pretty fast with this, right? Pinch the bottom, flour it as you need to. And that's the last one. Yes. If you guys want me to make a separate video showing you how to roll off these balls and stuff, just let me know. I kind of went fast with it just now because I've done so many breads here at the channel for you guys already that I figure you guys are catching on, right? So put all 9 pieces here on the parchment lined paper, cover it with another rimmed baking sheet, and 1 hour later, they're risen. So we want to do some egg wash. That's 1 egg and a splash of milk. Beat it and then lightly brush onto each of the rolls. My oven is up the temperature to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. And these are supposed to bake for 16 minutes, but I'm going to monitor because sometimes I don't think my oven gets hot enough. You guys know I had some trouble with my oven the other day. So even though it says the right number, I just don't feel like it cooks fast like some other people's ovens. So into the oven they go. Now let's set the timer for 16 minutes. I'm one of those people that will follow a recipe precisely and then make changes as I go. So 16 minutes later, let's take a look. These are not ready. They're not brown enough. We're going to eat them with burger and fries. We're making burgers. So I gave it another 15 minutes. So it's a total of 30 minutes. And now these look beautifully kissed by the oven heat, right? Ooh, it's hot. Oh, but it's soft. Oh, yes. They smell pretty good too. I should open a bakery because I love baking. No, I don't want to get up early. No, I can't see me up at 2, 3 o'clock baking. No, that's not for me. I changed my mind already, guys. I'm hiding them from the rest. Look how soft it is. You guys try this and tell me how yours came out, alright? Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you're seeing me on Facebook, don't forget to follow, like, and share the page. If you're seeing me on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the page. And if you want to see me on a different platform, come and join the membership at Patreon. It's patreon.com/Bear Pantry Show.